Hey guys, Luxter here. Coach on the couch, we're back after a 2-week period where we just needed to recollect ourselves, regather ourselves, focus, just solidify things and see how we go from there. So we're back. The Dongster's back.
Lucky,
Dongster?
lucky.
Listen, I don't know who needs this break more. The Springboks, me, the show. I don't know.
Oh, well,
I don't know.
I think the break was great for the show. Let's see what happens with it today.
I'm excited, huh?
I mean,
there was something up the sleeve.
In terms of the Bokke needing a break, sheesh, after playing New Zealand, I wish we could play New Zealand every weekend.
No. No. We've had enough now. The Springboks must stop and let other kids get a chance also.
It's been fun, eh?
Man, Ellis Park last week, then this week, Cape Town Stadium.
I just can't believe how beautiful Ellis Park looked. And I'm a proud ambassador for Ellis Park. This, I'm sure, restored them, eh?
It was absolutely brilliant. Stadium management, whoever came up with that 3-liter jug idea, December bonus must come that guy's way.
Ellis Park made all their money they needed, eh?
All their money, rent is paid for the whole year. Did you see that? They were like a double brand. Well, I wouldn't say double brandy. A 3-liter Branners and Coke. Can you imagine? People must have been feeling a little for halftime. I cannot confirm nor deny I was one of those people.
When you say people. I heard you did quite a cool thing there at Ellis Park as well, in the VIP there.
Yes, wonderful. We're fortunate enough to have hosted one of the hospitality events there. I mean, to sit amongst such legends, Jacques Fourie there as well. It was just amazing. And then Andrew Mertens as well, the former New Zealand fly half who missed his drop goal attempt. He can't stop telling people about that back in the World Cup. But he loves Ellis Park. What an atmosphere. So good to see Ellis Park full again.
Yes, and I saw Ellis Park went all out. They had that beer garden and the stage.
They went all out.
And Mikasa.
Yeah, they went all out.
And then Cape Town, I mean, you can't beat that. The most beautiful stadium in the world, surely.
Picturesque. I mean, the worst thing about the Cape Town Stadium is that 2 beer per person policy.
Is that still a thing? I thought Ellis Park would have helped them change the rules there.
No, City of Cape Town, they're definitely not too bothered about that. But jeez, electric atmosphere there. And then Malcolm Marx, Siya Kolisi, come out for the boys. Huh?
I mean, the Bokke in both games making us bite our nails, but I mean, that's exactly what we want. That's why I say, I wish we could play New Zealand every weekend. It is so competitive. It's so tight. If there's another 5 minutes in the game, it could swing another way. It's just at that moment, who's in the lead,
No, it was proper. I mean, that's what you want, like you said, in terms of the in terms of test match rugby. Commiserations to the Manenberg Maoris. There's a big Maori community down there in the Western Cape in particular. So, yeah, I don't think they'll be showing their face in public anytime soon.
Well, let's get into that rugby. We're on the topic already.
Yeah.
Siya Kolisi's try.
Welcome back home.
I mean, the guy came in flying. You can't tackle that, eh?
The guy came in. There was no stopping him. He was just vorentoe.
I mean, Cheslin Colby was throwing line out.
Bruh.
Malcolm Marx scoring 100 points. That's the first forward for South African rugby who's ever got to 100 points. That's 20 tries with quick maths.
Quick and fast, huh?
Quick maths. 20
okay.
tries.
Don't have an abacus there.
That is...
No, but Malcolm Marx, absolutely brilliant. Ches and Kobe can do no wrong. And then our boy, Sasha Vanberg Ngomezulu.
Oh, wow.
Huh? We won't talk about the kick. We won't talk about that. Everything else was perfect.
Yeah.
Just so the show is human.
What about Peter Steff?
Mammoth.
When moves like that go right with Cheslin throwing the line out and Peter Steff winning line outs right in the last minute, Rassie must feel cool, eh?
Bruh, imagine being Rassie. Yeah?
He's like, I told them to do that.
Casual. In and out. Just another day in the office for them.
Did Damien deserve the...
Yeah, did Damien deserve the player of the match?
They just did it because he's from Cape Town, I'm sorry to say.
I mean, you can't doubt him. So it's like, it's
he's
not
solid.
like
You won't get a more solid number 12, but I thought, give other kids a chance also.
And then also, with international rugby and the Bokke, the women's Bokke played this weekend. Lucky.
How wonderful was that?
It was so fun to watch.
Against the Barbars.
That's it.
And they gave him a hiding also.
Shame. Shame. It was 59-17 actually, so a proper hiding.
Proper. Good
But
to see
just
the
to
results
watch-
coming in because Swayze is in charge there now, eh?
Yes.
There's new management there, so
But I
wonderful
mean,
to
that
see them,
team-
and I hope it just grows. And they need environments like that in order for them to grow. So wonderful curtain raiser for the Springboks.
I mean, lucky, what a fun thing to watch. I mean, I watched that now. I don't think I'll miss another ladies' game. It was just too fun. Then also with international rugby, because it's champions. Australia, Argentina.
Yo!
In Argentina.
Against the ex-Australian coach, Michael Checker.
Oh, wow.
What a drubbing. Yeah?
So Australia were in the lead. Then they went to
They
sleep.
were like 23 points up.
They tried to make a comeback, but then Argentina pumped 2 tries in and then they really went to sleep.
Los
lucky.
Pumas just gave it
It's
to
a
them.
record loss for Australia.
They just gave it to them.
End
Argentina.
score 67-27. And I'll tell you right at the end of that game, when you thought it was over, no. Argentina, another try. Okay, now it's
Come here.
surely over.
Come
Okay,
here.
no.
Yeah.
Another one. 67. Eat that.
No, brilliant for them. So we won the freedom. We're going for the treble, huh? Freedom Cup, we've won. The Nelson Mandela Plate, we've won. That's the thing against Australia. And then obviously we must bring home the trophy now. So two more to go against Argentina.
I mean, I can't wait. So
Yeah.
how long is our break now?
Oh, a week.
A week.
Yeah.
It's enough, eh?
It's enough. So for the guys just to have...
Shame, I know Sia's carrying a bit of a facial injury, but I mean, passion came through and that's why he played on the weekend.
man. Quagga Smith been carrying same injury his whole life. He's still
Smith,
playing.
As he came on the field, he made that break.
Bro. Oh.
Oh,
Aye, Quagga. Imagine that. Guys, you look at the South African bench and you think to yourself, these guys, any other country, they would be starting. Like,
yeah.
without
Yeah,
a question.
but it's the effectiveness of it. Now the New Zealand coach didn't know what to do. Does he hold some of his best players for the end of the game?
Yeah.
TJ Perinara, he keeps him on the bench. I mean, why? It's brilliant. He got
It was
the
also
boys
interesting to me,
confused.
why didn't Barrett take over the kicking? Because Mackenzie missed those two, well, I'd like to call them sitters, but right out in front there. Why didn't they make Barrett kick?
I mean, Mackenzie's solid, so it's not like you're expecting him to do that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay. Anyway,
yeah,
we just keep marching. The Springboks. Guys, actually the Springboks must stop winning because I'm sure I own shares in SAP right now. Yeah. Every Saturday, no. Let's go on a sabbatical, guys. Please, let's take the week off.
when you think, let me just go and chill at a braai and watch the game, then they pull off a performance like that. What choice do you have?
What choice do you have? It's not like, all right, that's a game, boys. Let's go home.
Boys.
No.
Okay, while we're on rugby, let's get into it. Curry Cup.
Come on, Mzega and the lads.
I told you.
Bruh.
I told you.
Yes, man. And there's a good weekend for them this weekend. The under-19s pumped. Under-21s pumped. The seniors pumped. Home semi-final. Come on, Ellis Park. Round 2. Ons kom weer.
And even when the Lions played the Bulls, I was speaking to somebody and they're saying that this is the game that the Lions are going to lose. And they went out and pumped the Bulls.
Yeah.
So
He's taking no prisoners, the MC.
oh, now we've got a home
Home semi.
at
This
Ellis
weekend.
Park. After Ellis Park just showed you that they pour beers in jugs.
Come on, guys. Let's get out there to Ellis Park. Let's support the lads. Semi-final time this weekend, 14 September. Come on.
So that'll be Lions versus Cheetahs.
Yes.
And then the Bulls beat the Sharks this weekend.
Yeah.
And that means they play the Sharks again in the semi-final this coming weekend.
Yeah, it was
at
just
home.
to secure a home semi, yeah. So
Okay.
the Bulls are in Pretoria, they're against the Sharks, so they get to play themselves again. How terrible was that weather down in Durban? Ugh, wasn't the greatest.
I mean, at least it wasn't in Cape Town. I think it could have been another story for the Bokke playing New Zealand in the rain and the...
Yeah. So those are 2 semis, and then hopefully, hey, the boys come through there. Come on, loose, man. Come on.
Listen, if the Lions win the finals, Mzeke comes straight from the final to this couch.
With a cup.
With the cup.
No
With
pressure.
the cup.
No pressure. Hey, let's touch wood, bruh. Now we're putting the guy under pressure here for no reason. Let's touch wood very, very quickly there.
All right, just a little bit off topic. This coming weekend,
Yeah?
boys are going in the ring and they're donoring each other again.
Are they doing Skopski Donors again?
That's it. It's
Okay.
It's UFC
UFC.
306.
Back.
Back.
But we're just recovering. Drinkers just came back into the country, guys.
I know. Imagine Drinkers. He's the mascot for the Bokke now, surely.
He does have an option.
He goes with them to the bar, make sure nobody
touches him there.
Yeah, so UFC 306 this weekend, really cool. It's the first sports event that's ever taken place in the Sphere in Las Vegas.
Okay.
I'm sure you've seen it. It's that like ball globe that's
Yes.
all LED TV screen. And it's like you can see the inside from the outside. It's just amazing. It's just an amazing venue.
And when's that? This weekend, huh?
That's this weekend.
Yeah.
And the fights are really cool because it's Sean O'Malley versus Merab Devashili, which is, everybody just loves to watch Sean O'Malley. He's a knockout artist. He's got the pink hair, pink Lamborghini. He's got tattoos on his face. He's just
one of those.
He's one of those.
Okay.
But he's
He's
a cool one of those.
Okay, as long as he brings it.
He brings it, but listen, he's going to have to bring it. The guy he's fighting is something special from Georgia.
Yeah.
Then one of my favorite fighters, Shevchenko. It's a lady. She was a title holder for a very long time. She lost her title to Grosso. It's the ladies flyweight, I would call it.
Okay.
It's the skinny little ladies. It's the same as Sean O'Malley. And they're weapons. Like, you can't believe it. These tiny little ladies, my man.
Okay.
You don't ask them where's your dinner, or you don't tell them dinner's cold, my man. She lost her title to Grosso. Now she's rematching Grosso for her title.
Okay.
So it's going to be crazy. It's going to be cool. It's first time ever seeing something like this. So,
well, let's hope for the best in the Sphere thing. I still don't get this donoring and mooring each other thing, but hey, man, as long as it's a W, then they get to it. Huh? Any fist fun lately, huh? You've been quiet in terms of the fist fun.
Yeah, I've been quiet. I've picked up a little niggle. So,
yeah.
No golf. Been playing my best golf because I've played no golf.
No golf.
The handicap hasn't gone up. It hasn't gone down.
Consistent, huh?
My boys fished in a competition this weekend now. It was really cool. It was a bass fishing competition. It was out at Boscorp Dam. There were 39 entrants. The story is light boats, so inflatable boat with a small battery-powered motor, 2 people max. Why they do that is because fishing off a proper bass boat is actually quite easy, and it's not as difficult as being in a raft.
So explain this competition thing to me. Who wins? How do you know? Is it the one that catches the biggest fish, the most amount of fish?
It's really cool. It works like this. You get to bring in 3 fish. So 3 fish is the most you're allowed to bring in. So
like to the judges type thing?
To the judges at the end of the day. Starts at 7 a.m. You have to bring in your fish by 4 p.m.
The whole day for 3 fish?
For 3 fish that count. So you can catch 10 fish.
Okay.
And then it's your top 3.
So what are you looking for? Size,
just
quality,
straight up weight.
Just weight.
Just weight. So it's called a bag. It's your heaviest bag.
Okay.
So my boys entered now, the half-out strikers. First competition ever entered. And there were 39 guys. And the boys brought in a bag of 3.4 kilos. And they came
weight? Ninth?
Yeah, so 9th out of 39.
How much did the guy with the heaviest catch?
He wasn't too far off. I think he was about 4.8. Apparently the wind was blowing super hectic. 2 boats blew over, and actually one blew over the damn wall. So, I mean, the boys were in some conditions.
Yeah.
But just for them to be out there representing half-out strikers on tournament 1.
Debut.
It's a 10-month story. Once a month, you have to go to a different dam every time. And then you have to make 8 out of the 10 times. And then your 6 bags count. And then they'll determine one final winner, and then you win a nice boat.
Jeez, all that for a boat. Okay.
Well, listen, I've never seen a man sad on a boat, eh?
This is also true. Well, to speak to the 2 guys whose boats capsized.
Yeah.
Dongster, hey man, I don't know if you can see the jersey that we've got on here. Got a really interesting guest. Shall we have him on?
Let's do it.
Let's see what he's got to say. Please come join us. Mr. Sheldon Tablanche. What are you saying, sir?
Gentlemen, how you guys doing?
Aye, as you see us, full of smiles. How are you?
No, good to be here, man. Thank you very much for having me.
Wonderful. We're going to find out a little bit more about Sheldon, in particular, the rugby that happens just a stone's throw away from where we are here. But before we get things going, Sheldon, please have a look into that camera there. Give us your nickname, your claim to fame, and your reason to get up on a Monday.
All right, guys. So, yeah, as I said, Sheldon Blanche is the name. I go by the nickname of T-Rex, partly because apparently I'm quite angry on the field. And number two, I think, but short arms.
I was about to say, are you sure that's the only reason? But okay.
And, proudest moment out on the field was winning the cup last year, 2023. First time Pirates have won it in 22 years. I was captain of that game and that season. And yes, rugby, that's what gets me up. Besides my family and my kids, rugby, that keeps me young and keeps me alive.
Jeez, Sheldon, from Glen Vista, where your rugby playing days there? Cracked a nod into first team quite early, in terms of in the grade 10, leading the side as well. Were you always in the same position?
Well, let me give you a small background. So,
okay. All right, there's a story here.
There's always a story, brother.
Yes.
So when I started playing rugby at high school, my first match I ever played, they played me at prop. And after that game, I said, well, listen.
I can't tell why.
No, it's I tumbled around my shirt. So
okay.
Shrunk about this one. So,
Okay.
and then after that, I said to my coach, listen, if you play me there again, I'm done with rugby. I'm not cut out for this prop business. He says, well, where do you want to play? So I said, well, I've got the hands. Put me in the back line, coach. So I played center for a season. And then after that, I realized, okay, maybe I'm not quick enough. So then I played eighth man. Played a lot of my career at eight. And as we say, hookers aren't born, they're made. So you come down from 8, you move to 7, 6, and you end up at 2. I don't know if we grow shorter or wider.
So the speed just went
like that, and the waist like that. But,
all right.
But who's looking? But yeah, crazy career, a lot of ups and downs, but that's why we do it.
So the aggression on the field obviously came from your roots at Glen Vista, hey?
Yeah, well,
out of school.
Watching the parents after some of our games, you pick up some tips on the fights and whatever. So you like to try them out there. So.
Okay, so from Glen Vista to?
So while I was playing at Glen Vista, I played for a small club in the south called Union Rugby Club.
Yeah.
I started playing there when I was 16. We were playing under 18s. And from there, then I got a call up the following year, 19 years old. I started playing first side for Union. Still playing eighth man, kicking for poles, funny enough. And then the following year, I captained Union's first side. And
Ches and Kobe just does it all, huh?
I then went on and I played a bit of lines under 21s. After that, then I moved to Wits. I got a bursary at Wits.
Okay.
To go study at Wits and then play Varsity Cup for Wits, which I did. Unfortunately, in our first game, we played against Forte in Alice. Bust my knee in the 76th minute. I was out for a year and a half to learn to walk again and all that goes with it. So please
give advice to other people
as well. Mine wasn't a small niggle.
Okay.
So, yes. So from there, after the year off, I moved to Pirates. One club I swore I'd never play for. I hated them. They were arrogant English guys. And I had a mate who had a friend there, another friend, and he said to me, come, let's go to Pirates. I was like, I'll never play for Pirates.
It always starts like that.
Exactly. I said, brother, leave me alone. I'll sort myself out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going back to Wits. So he said, okay, no, well, he'll come pick me up. He'll come with me to Wits. So picks me up on our way here. We go down Empire. So I'm leaning already to take the right turn, and we're going left. And I'm like, brother, what are you doing? Where are we going? And he said, no, let's just go see what Pirates is about, you know? So I said, okay, well, let's just go. It can't be that bad. As I got out there, walked down onto the pitch, and the welcome that I got from the committee, the players and everybody there, it was next level kind of stuff. I was like freaked out. Like, how do all these people know me?
Yes.
And I don't really know these guys.
And how old are you at this stage?
Then I was 25.
Okay.
And I was like, wow, okay, well, let's give it a go. Let's give it one training session. We'll see from there. And after that session, my mate said to me, and what did you think? And I said to him, I'll never play for another club again. This is my home now.
Nice.
And we're talking, I'm getting goosebumps now, but we're talking about 13 years back.
Lucky.
Same club, 13 years.
142 caps.
Say again?
Pirates.
Say again?
142 caps.
You've run out in this jersey 142 times.
Correct, yes, yeah.
And in and amongst that, at 139, you retired.
Well, yeah, I thought I retired.
When was 139? Last year? After the final?
After this match. Yeah, so let me paint the picture for you. After the final, great big hoo-ha and whatever the case is, big celebration. After that, of course, for 4 or 5 days went on. And then I decided,
because that was the first time you guys won this.
I won this in 22 years. Yeah.
22 years, eh?
Yeah, the last time was in 2001.
Can we check out the big celebration? that's absolutely brilliant. I'm sure it must bring back so many memories.
Oh, too many, brother.
Goosies
So,
there.
as I was saying, we played the semi-finals this weekend against Randfontein in Randfontein. Great side. Haven't lost a game this season, and we managed to get the win over them. We got the big W over there, which is always tough in Randfontein. We know.
And I mean, it's always epic. The team was undefeated. Randfontein was undefeated into the semi-final.
Because you lost to them previously during the season. Did you not?
Twice this season, home and away, yeah.
Sure.
And I mean, it's tough when you walk out onto the pitch. You got this big sign called the House of Pain. So it's you know you're not
Then
going
you're like, well, we're here now.
That's not a joke in Randfontein.
No.
Definitely not here to play fiddlesticks, you know.
Yeah.
There's going to be a couple of crunching hits. So, yes, we got the big W there. So, this weekend we playing against Wits. Wits got a surprising win over Pick, which I believe is a bit surprising. But anyway, we're playing against Wits in the finals. So, hopefully, like the Bokke, they've gone back-to-back. We're hoping to go back-to-back.
That would be
And
epic.
what are the details of the semi-final this weekend? Where, when,
No,
what
it's
time?
the final.
The final, sorry.
Yeah, so it'll be the final. So far as it stands, we'll be playing at Wits, kick-off 4 o'clock. So yeah, it'll be great to get some locals down to support the Pirates boys. I know Wits is very close as well, so I mean,
that stadium's also very fun to be at.
It is. There's always a great vibe there. It's a beautiful, and it's nice to plant some grass because in Parkhurst the grass doesn't grow well yet. We're playing on some sand patches, so it'd be nice to have some grass under the boots again. So yeah, let's see what.
So let's just take a step back here quickly. 139, you win the trophy for the first time, 22 years. Then you retire.
Yes, yeah. Well, as I said, I thought I retired, and we had our year-end function, beautiful setup at Marks Park. And I put this long speech together without anybody knowing, because I don't want to tell anybody this is going to be this grand exit. I'm
the
done.
swan song.
Yeah.
Da-da-dum-da-dum.
That's it. Drop the mic, done, I'm out, kind of thing. And when we got there, I said to the man in charge of the proceedings, I said to him, listen, do you mind if I just have a small word? Just give me a gap somewhere in the program, yeah. So eventually he calls me up, Sheldon to Blanche to come up, and they play that song, Stand Up for the Champions.
Oh, wow.
They got him. Hook, line, sinker.
Everybody starts going bonkers and whatever, and I put out the speech, and yeah, I don't believe there was a dry eye in the crowd. I myself was crying, and it's been an amazing journey. As I say, I was born into a rugby family. It's my life. Everybody knows me. They know rugby, and that was it. Called it a day, done, finished, and then I got a call from Pirates. Listen, you want to come join the committee? We'd like you on the committee with your experience and work as a bit of a mentor with the boys and get involved with a bit of coaching and whatever the case is. So I thought, that's not too bad. I'm still involved, but physically I'll feel better. I can wake up and walk, but now I can start passing on the knowledge to the youngsters coming through. And 6 months down the line, I decided, well, I'm going to have a little run out for our third side. The coach phoned me and said, listen, we're short of hooker. Do you mind helping us?
Always starts. There's a real in there.
And I said, yeah, sure. The nothing, we played against Wits. I had a screamer. I scored a hat-trick. Following week, my dad coaches the second side at Pirates.
Okay.
And he said to me, boy, you're on my bench the weekend. So I'm like, cool, no problem. But I'm starting at the thirds, play there, move on to the bench. And then the week after that, the first team coach calls me up and he says to me, Shelley's, what's going on here? Are you playing around or are you going to play? What's the story? And I said, why are you asking? He says, give me your answer. So I said, no, I'm back. I'm playing. I'm enjoying my rugby again. He said, be at training on Monday. Don't be late. He says, coach, I'll see you there. And yes, that week, got the call up into the first team squad again. And yes, I'm back. Officially, I'm back. And loving it.
That's so awesome. I mean, if you retire and then you come back, I'm sure that's because the love of the game was burning for you to be back. Eh?
No, 100%. And as I said to a couple of people, they asked me, but why did you go back? I mean, you're 38 years old and whatever. And I said, standing there on the side of the field, yes, giving back knowledge and whatever, but knowing I can still give myself. You start itching. You think, but maybe one more. So I'm taking it a game at a time, obviously. No big pictures, just see where we go. And but that burning itch. I don't know how I'm ever going to retire. I was chatting to our club president on Saturday. He retired for 12 years. Eventually, he hung up his boots at 50.
Sheesh.
50 years old. He said, okay, he's done. So
you are 38 now. Only 12 more years.
I mean, 12 more years to go.
There's going to be 250
I see he
caps.
speaks to his coach and to the managing staff, but did you speak to the wife?
Yeah. Head office. Vital.
Yeah, that's the surprise of everybody. Everybody says to me, so your wife's probably not happy with you because you've gone back to rugby. And I said, no, she's happy with me because I wasn't playing. She was always on my case. No, you're so miserable at home and you must go back to rugby and I can't deal with you. Like, go get your frustrations out. And so her and my son are a lot happier now that we're back at rugby. So it's a happy household again.
Boys, I've added something new to our show.
I see there's a challenge.
All
There
right.
is a challenge proudly brought to us by the Bomb Squad.
Hey, Bomb Squad Lager, huh?
Just when you need to level up and bring on the muscle,
Yes.
we've got the Bomb Squad challenge. So how this is going to work is you're going to pour yourself a beer, and then every week the guest is going to do a down, and we're going to have a leaderboard.
Okay. The guest, huh?
The guest,
I'm just here for vibes.
you here for fun, but I mean, if that beer is cold and you're ready, I don't see why not. Yes, you can see this guy orders beers and doesn't pour them, eh?
My beers come ready poured, brother. My beers come ready poured.
I just know that Dino's been thinking about that the whole week. To say that onto the show. Gee, whiskers. Okay.
Jeez, they dropped these beers off at my house. They've been staring at me the whole week. What do you mean?
How did you hold out? Not smashing them.
Shall I have a little brew here?
Yes, tell us.
Yeah, no, I went to private school this one.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Went to private school this one.
Okay, no starting. So once you've got that beer poured in,
Okay.
I'll blow the whistle
Yeah?
and we neck it for a time.
Okay.
Your time goes on a leaderboard, and at the end of the season, Bomb Squad are going to do something nice for us.
Sick.
So
That
you
sounds
must-
good.
Oh, we must wait, Bella, for the 500 mil.
Yeah,
huh?
we got to drop that. We got to get
Yeah,
there's a
got
line
to
here.
drop. Yes, got to drop there.
Let me leave it there. We can talk a bit more.
Okay.
The chat's always easier when one of those are in front of you.
Yeah. No, yeah, okay, the shoulders are nice and they're loose now.
Yes.
Okay, so Bomb Squad, huh? Thanks to the boys for putting through, huh?
Yes, actually
Okay.
spoke with Malcolm directly, which was really cool.
You spoke to a whole Springbok.
That's it.
A whole winning try-scoring Springbok.
Exactly.
A whole top try-scoring forward person thing. That
100
one.
points. 100 points as
That
a
guy.
forward, that guy.
Sure. Jeez, huh?
So he's hooked this up for us.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Are you almost ready there, Sheldon?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting there.
Jeez.
Okay.
I see the line. That's looking good.
The line's looking good, huh? Might have to move that microphone there so you can
I think so
do
because
the job. Can just swing it out your way, yeah.
the pace that I go with these beers, it's crazy.
This is 142 caps at Pirates. I feel like
And
he's
Pirates, if anyone should have experience in how to down
and
a
this is
beer,
the man that's starting it off for us.
yeah, he's the man starting it off. Do you mind taking that microphone a little bit wider so that the camera can just catch you uninterrupted there? Okay,
Okay, and
Oh.
on the whistle.
are we going to count him down here?
No, we're going straight on the whistle.
Straight on the whistle.
Yes!
How much? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and that's the
Okay.
first Bomb Squad beer challenge done.
Five, huh?
I think we need a rerun. That was good. That was a good beer.
Hey, I said they dropped off a case, eh?
Probably needs a casual there, eh? Okay.
No, that was good. That was good.
5.5, not too bad. So, Johnster,
So we're putting that out there to everybody. Bomb Squad leaderboard.
five, huh?
Flat.
Okay.
5-5 flat.
Flat.
Beautiful. Listen, I think at the moment we don't have anything to compare that to. So maybe Lucky should get in the mix as well.
Me?
Lucky, I think it's time.
Dino, I've got a show to host, but I can't just be just drinking all willy-nilly here.
I think we should do it. Let's see if Sheldon can keep that first part on episode 1.
Hey, Dong, so she's even gone below the line. So I'll just practice for 1 more week.
Okay.
No.
What do you mean?
What do we think in the back of the house there?
No.
Yes. There it is. That's a full draft.
Guys, but no ways.
It's full, man. It's full.
Listen, you're sitting on the bench. The coach tells you that he needs you.
Yes?
You're the bomb squad. What are you going to do?
Coach.
You're not going to say what?
Okay, Lucky on the whistle.
Are you being serious?
That's it.
No ways, guys.
Okay, you ready?
No.
We should have left him for another week.
Oh, wow.
I'm ready, boys.
There it is. That's the bomb squad, eh?
So, Sheldon lost it all.
You see?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, boys.
So where did you learn that?
Listen, must be prepared. Always. You never know. When there's a challenge ahead, I never back down.
Yes, that is.
It's a good beer, huh?
It goes
Normally
down
with these
smooth.
crafty type beers, you get very bloated
Yeah.
and it's quite sweet. This one, not so much.
But I think it's because we naturally bloated, Lucky. If you
Yeah,
have a look
yeah,
at us.
yeah. Sure. Gee whiskers.
All right, so I want to put this out there to the
Please,
people.
please remember. Please.
Lucky, we're going to have to update our scoreboard. I know that you also got a little something for us next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we can better the scoreboard. I'll got something in the pipeline. Let's make it look proper.
Beautiful. I also
Make it
want to
look
put a
proper.
challenge out there to our viewers
Okay.
on Instagram. If
Yes.
you do a down with the bomb squad beer, send it through to us. And at the end of our season, we'll do a guest leaderboard as well. And we'll send the guest something cool. The
Okay.
winning
That's a
guest
great
something
idea.
cool.
So
Yeah.
there you have it, folks. Please get to check us out there on all our social media platforms, on TikTok, on Instagram. Where do you want it? On Instagram or TikTok? Or either.
Yeah, let's do Instagram.
Please
We all
follow,
there.
subscribe, get yourself a bomb squad, take a video of yourself, get a timer in there. Let's see what your time is looking like. And then, like Dino says, at the end of the season, we'll have a little something to give to our guests. Huh?
Lucky, I still can't believe how quickly you down that beer, my man.
No comment. So, Sheldon, lots of rugby been happening over the last couple of weeks, particularly now with the Springboks. Where are you watching your rugby? With who? What's your routine? Because I think now, as South Africans, we got a routine. On game day, call up the boys, get some meat on the fire, meet at your regular spot, and we go from there. So what's your routine on Bok days?
Well, brother, look, since I'm back at rugby now, routine's changed a bit.
Yeah.
The Lions Union, I think they mixed it up a bit because normally if there is a test on the Saturday, we'll play the Friday night.
Yes.
So we only kicked off 4:15 this past week, so didn't actually get to watch the game.
Oh, hectic.
Had to watch the highlights, which is not
Yes.
really great, but but normally I love
mean,
to
it went
host.
for you guys, it's probably felt the same, eh?
Well, it did, and yes, we carried on partying at Randfonteins bar like we were the Springboks. I mean, we took over that bar. Brandy was flowing. It was chaos there. But normally, as I said, I like to host, so I'll put the bra up. We pull out the beers, and we just go bonkers. Put a projector up, and that's where we watch the game. You need that smell of a bit of coal. You need the cold beer in the hand.
Yeah.
And a big screen TV. Then the men are happy.
That's it.
Know what I'm
He's
saying?
running around in the background.
Making noise, and that's what rugby's about.
Tell us, Sheldon, what was one of the most awkward moments that you had at hosting a braai? Particularly during game day. There must have been, there's always that one at a braai. There's always that one guy that, Dino thinks he can handle 2 bomb squad beers, but after 1.5, he's just off-ramping already.
Awkward moment. I don't know what awkward we're talking about, but
Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
go with this. So we hosted a couple of people, about 20 odd people at the house. Just bring meat and whatever. I'll do the sides and the drinks are there and whatever the case is. And I like to start my fire during halftime of the game.
So you can bribe by midnight.
Exactly. then I take the meat out the deep freeze.
Yeah. Then you got to defrost the chicken still.
And so what happened was, halftime goes, go down for the charcoal. Look, no charcoal. We forgot the charcoal. No blitz. So we had to send the missus, which wasn't too happy.
Oh.
Send the missus off to the shop, go get us some charcoal and blitz.
So,
and
thank goodness for drinkers these days.
Oh, check it 60-60.
there we go. Yes, 100%. Yeah, it's just a call away.
Beautiful. So I usually ask the guys, what's coming up in your career? What are you looking forward to? What's the future like? You've retired and you come back. So what does that look like for you?
Well, as I said, I'm not aiming too far. I'm looking very close here. So first things first, Saturday, final time against Wits. Like the Bokke, we want to go back to back. It will be first time it's ever been done, for Pirates at least. And then once that ends, then we qualified for another competition called the Gold Cup, where we'll be playing against Barberton in our first game at Barberton. So that's Cape Town sides, Durban, all your club sides.
Right, so it's now national.
National now, yes, yeah.
I was going to ask, how do the leagues work? Obviously, we've got our in-house competition here from under 19, under 21s, and then you guys as the seniors. So you win that division, and then you play in the Gold Cup, which is a national. So it's a club sides from all over the country.
100%, yeah. So it used to be called the Community Cup because that's why we play rugby. It's for community.
Yes.
Yeah.
We like to get the community down and the families and the kids and all of that. But yeah, they've called it now the Gold Cup. So we're playing Barberton in Barberton. We qualified last year as well. But I think this celebration went on a bit too long because the following week we played Springs in Springs and we got our butts kicked.
Jy het nie spring nie.
Ons het nie gespring nie.
Okay.
We got our butts handed to us. So we're a bit more prepared this time. At that stage, we were just looking Paris Grand Challenge. That's what we want. We got it and whatever. Now we know we can get that. We're focusing on that again. We're going to go get that. And we're going for the Gold Cup now.
This is awesome. I just want to add something into the story. Sheldon is a great inspiration. You know, the man has been working since he left school. Hey? He runs his own business and he still plays rugby at this level.
How important is that, Sheldon, that balance between career focus? I mean, you worded it very nicely earlier in terms of calling you guys the workforce there. You know, you're balancing your career, you're balancing family, but that outlet in terms of sport, not only is it community-based, not only is it a way for you to keep physically fit, not only is it a way for you to keep social, but just in general, how important is this club sport? Because I don't think we have these conversations enough in terms of the vital role that it plays. It's not just the Sheldon coming out to bounce some guys on a Saturday.
Yeah, no. So as I said, it's very important for me. I promise you, and the guys who do it, they can explain to you. You can have the worst day at work. You rock up at rugby from the bar staff. You see the bar staff, they're greeting you. You see your committee, you see your Chinas, you train, you smash each other. After that, everything feels fine. It's like a big plaster. I mean, you hurt, whatever, you go there, you leave, you're all good again, you go home and with a smile on your face. That's what I'm saying. That's why my missus was so happy that I've gone back to rugby. So she doesn't have to sit with my miserable face anymore. So it's a good way just to get that release, as you say, just get that release, get all of that out the system again, and just to refocus on new tasks, new jobs at hand. That's why we do it.
Well, I wish you all the best for your final, and also I wish the end of your career is as golden as you want it to be.
Yeah, thank you, brother. I do really hope so. Look, when we get this, they already said to me, no more speeches at the awards dinner.
No, stay away from the podium.
They said if they call you up, you don't go anywhere. But yeah, thank you for that. It means a lot. And as I said, it's been a hell of a ride and met some crazy people along the way, great people, lifetime friends. And that's why I say rugby is the best sport in the world.
Bringing people together. I was at Pirates. Must have been about a month ago now, where I went to go watch a very good friend of mine's son play rugby for the first time. He was playing for the under 6s or 7s or 8s or something like that there. And they're playing the top
Correct, they're on the soccer fields.
field. I mean, the development, you see Pirates there every every evening in terms of the junior level. I mean, you guys are really doing something really, really good there in terms of getting those junior structures, and it filters into the schools. We can see it into the schools there. It's a really good setup that you guys have got going.
Yeah, look, we work hard with our juniors. At the moment, we currently got just over 700 registered juniors at the club. I mean, you can come down on a Wednesday or a Friday and you see that place is chaos.
Yeah, I have to park at home and walk to Pirates for exactly on a Friday.
Exactly, and it's great. As I say, my son, he plays for Pirates now, and he also won't play for any other club. But it's very important keeping those kids involved in sport itself. Keep them off the streets, keep them on the fields. And I just believe they become better people. Rugby does wonders.
That's so
special.
awesome. So your dad's the coach, you the player, and now your son is in junior.
Brother, I was born into a rugby family, Jana. So I'm trying to keep it going.
That's awesome.
We all rugby out.
Imagine didn't even have an option to pick up a hockey stick or a football. He was just like, yay, off you go.
I'm sure after watching his dad win that trophy.
He was in the mix. Did you see him? He was here punching off the floor there. No, he was in the mix. Sheldon, we really, really appreciate your time. Thank you for being a great sport for our Bomb Squad Challenge, the first one to ever do it. Let's see what the leadership board is going to look like towards the end of the season. Obviously, I've got every week to practice as well here to try and beat my own time. Johnster, what is the week looking like there? Where we were at this weekend?
So lucky, nice, relaxing weekend in terms of international rugby.
Yeah.
We got the Currie Cup semi-final.
Yes.
And then the UFC.
The UFC, we're going to watch Oaks, Skopski, and Donner each other. I'm off this weekend, water polo season. You can hear my voice. Water polo season is back. So I will be in Cape Town this weekend here for the first of 4 tournaments. So I'm going to be on the road quite a little bit. So it's nice change from the rugby. Jeez, we forgot to mention, guys, there's this video on social media. Ethan Adams. Remember that bus of a center from Grey College? So they had the Sevens tournament this weekend hosted at Monash. And sure, there's this video. Dongster, you must go check it out. Ethan Adams breaks the line, then he just stops on the 22. And the fly half and the outside center, or the number 13 rather, come to him as if they are going to tackle him, and he just stops and looks at them. Then he just does gear 2. Wow. Whoop, whoop. Try time. Oh my God, it is just...
A goose step.
Hey! He's definitely one for the future, that guy. Absolutely fantastic. So, water polo season, back in the mix, mix. So I'm going to Cape Town this week, but definitely we'll catch you next week.
Cool, I can't wait to hear all about it.
You stay niggle free, please, for the week. Stay niggle free. Sheldon, it's been swell. We'll hopefully see you at that final against Wits, 4:00 as it stands on Saturday. But you will just confirm that with us. So in terms of Pirates, if I want to join the club, if I want to become a member, what's the easiest way to do? Social media? Do you have a Facebook, Instagram? How does it work?
We've got Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We all over social media. Very easy to find us.
Sure.
Go on there. Just come down to our club. We're down the road here, and we'll put you in touch with the right people.
And you can get a tank beer for 35 bucks as well. Worst case scenario, you can do here. Folks, that's it. That's it for us this week here. From our couch
to yours.
We'll see you next week.
Thank you, boys.
Yeah, man. These are the final.